So, Steelers season's over. And this is a big thing in the NBA right now. So, I'm going to get a little bit of NBA content up on the channel and talk about the Lakers and talk about LeBron James and talk about why LeBron James is a team cancer and talk about why LeBron James is a ring chaser, why LeBron James is a stat chaser, why LeBron James's legacy will never live up to a Michael Jordan's. Hell, LeBron James's legacy probably shouldn't even live up to a Tim Duncan's or a Kobe Bryant's or a Shaquille O'Neal or even a Dwayne Wade, bro. Straight up, because he's nothing but a ring chaser, man. He's not about the legacy of the franchise. He's not about the legacy of the city. He's not about anything else but LeBron James. That's all LeBron James is about. He recently come out and he was asked, what do you want your teammates to do? What is the message you have for your teammates? He's like, the only message I have for my teammates is to do your job. Do your job. What's your job, LeBron? The coach, the point guard, the general manager, the center, power forward, whatever position you want to play. Basically, whatever is the easiest position for you to cover, that's the position you're going to be in there during that time. Any given matchup, any given night, because you don't play any defense at all. You're a ball hog and a stat pattern. Everything runs through you. ISO LeBron. Why do you think Kyrie upped and left out of town? Was it the best move for him? No. But because he's been bouncing around everywhere. But, I mean, think about that. Kyrie, you won a ring with him, and Kyrie wanted to leave. He wanted traded. He demanded to be traded because he didn't want to play under your wing. He knew it was probably going to be hard to play under your wing. And if he loses, he's going to be the one that ended up getting thrown under the bus like your teammates and everybody else. And then after that, after you make your comments about how you say your teammates need to do your job, you post some dumbass fucking cryptic tweet on Twitter with an hourglass, knowing exactly what you're doing. Whatever the hell you meant by it. I'm not going to sit here and speculate what he's meant or what he's supposed to mean in it. You know that's what you're going to do. You're going to create speculation. You're going to make it all about you. Is LeBron staying? Is LeBron not staying? And let's just get down to it, bro. If I'm the Lakers, man, fuck LeBron James. Who the fuck who? Bro, you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You got Walt Chamberlain. You got Shaquille O'Neal. You got Showtime Magic Johnson, bro. The first dude to ever win 5 championships. And then Michael came in and just changed the whole game, bro. And his legacy is way different than yours. Especially Chicago. Chicago wasn't shit until Jordan and Pippen showed up. And, that could have been your legacy, honestly, LeBron. You could have easily probably won 2, maybe 3. Even 2. Even if you won 2 with Cleveland. The franchise that I don't know if you grew up rooting for, but a franchise that was in your city. You're from Akron, Ohio. You basically were Ohio's godson and godsend. The high school prodigy, drafted before even going to college to the NBA. Had the whole world at your shoulders. $100 million deal from Nike right as soon as you sign and ink the deal and get drafted to the NBA. Probably even before you got drafted to the goddamn NBA, you were already a millionaire. So it's been all about you your whole life. You might have had it hard first 15, 16, 17 years of your life. But pretty much after that, you've been upper class your whole life, all right? Bougie as bougie gets, pretty much. And, that was use your ego. That was the big criticism. You never got it done. You never got it done in Cleveland. You could get all the triple doubles. You can put up all the stats. You can do all this stuff, but your team just wasn't good enough in Cleveland. So you had to up and leave and go join with D Wade, who was basically the second best player in the league at the time behind you, and buddy up Bosh and to have him come over too. And then you said you're going to win 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 championships with Miami. You only got, 2? And then you up and left and jumped back onto the Cleveland franchise. You're like, Cleveland, I didn't forget you. I love you, Cleveland. I'm back now that Kevin Love's here and Kyrie Irving has the best handles in the league and is one of the best shooters and finishers in the game. I'm gonna fit right in here. I got a big man that can shoot and a guy that can shoot. Now I can drop all these dimes and have these dudes stand on the 3-point line, ISO everybody out, and just have LeBron James ISO backstreet basketball and play for my stats and not the win. And that's pretty much why it comes down to teams like a Dallas that has just guys that excel at their role. A Dallas, bro, just a whole bunch of aging old vets putting up like, 10, 11, 12, 13. But they're doing it efficiently, though. That's the thing. They're doing it on 6, 7 shots, going 4 for 6, 5 of 7, like Jason Kidd, Sean Marion, Jason Terry, Dirk Nowitzki. That was his role, was to shoot. So he maybe got 15, 20, maybe 25 shots a game. But he was a scorer who could score any spot on the floor. Was Dirk's spot, pretty much. Let's just be honest about it. He could fade away, jump, turn you, pop it down from 3, fake it, mid-range, post-game, hook. It didn't matter. He scored any which way, and he'd shoot with a hand right in his face. He didn't care. I mean, Tyson Chandler, I think, was Defensive Player of the Year that year. Doing what he does is protect the paint, getting the rebound. See, that was the team. Everybody excelled at their role. Chandler, the defensive center, Dirk, stretch 4, Marion, good two-way small forward that could play the 4, the 3, Jason Terry, pop, 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 knocking them down. Jason Kidd, one of the best defenders, point guards, floor generals the game has ever seen. And guess what? All those aging role players, veterans that excelled at their roles happen to beat you and your super team, LeBron. Damn. And you lost to Duncan twice. You lost to Duncan twice. You never had a Defensive Player of the Year award. You'll never have as many MVPs as Jordan. You'll never have as many rings as Jordan. Hell, you'll never have as many rings as Kobe. Period. Or Kareem or Magic. You're going to have to keep playing. So what's your hourglass? You're going to up and leave. If I'm the Lakers, the Lakers are better off without you. You probably got a no-trade clause in your contract. Because if I'm the Lakers, if I'm Jeannie Buss, I would have traded your ass a long time ago. I'd have said, fuck you and your bubble championship. I'm building around AD. I'm building around some of this D'Angelo Russell ball. And they're beating the Celtics without you and AD. So why don't you do your job, LeBron? Be the leader in the face of the franchise. This great franchise. This legacy. Your legacy means nothing. Absolutely nothing to the fans of LA and who've been fans of LA. They're the greatest, next to the Celtics, are the creme de la creme, cream of the crop. Like I said, Kobe, Shaq, Walt, Kareem. Dude, the list can go. Pau Gasol, bro. Robert Horry. Hell, Karl Malone came and played with the Lakers for a little bit. Everybody wants a little piece of the Lake show, dude. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Your legacy will never be anything of what the Lakers. You won't even be Kobe, bro. You're not even Kobe, dude. LeBron not top 10. LeBron definitely not the greatest of all time. Get the hell out of here, dude. Basketball's a team game. You think Shaq probably can go out there and dribble the ball and do all this crossover, fucking fancy schmancy behind the back bullshit? Like Jet Smith was talking. He's like, dude, that shit, we weren't allowed to do that. We all could do that, but we just don't do that in the league. We don't do that backcourt bullshit. This is professional basketball, bro. We're getting paid to be professionals in the league, and we're trying to be the most efficient each time, every time, down the floor. We don't know nothing. Michael Jordan didn't know nothing about load management, dude. We're making millions of dollars to play basketball. Get the load management? The fuck out of here, bro. This bullshit now in sports. This is ridiculous, man. Protecting these overpriced, overpaid divas. It's a joke. What, just to get in the championship and blow it like always? The hell out of here. The Lakers ain't even gonna make it to the goddamn championship, let alone fucking shit. They might not even get out of the first fucking round, bro. I'll take fucking Denver over them. I'll take shit. Dallas could beat them. Any team in the West could beat these bums. LA could beat these bums. Dude, anybody could beat this goddamn team. Literally, man. And the Celtics just beat them. Actually, the Lakers just beat them without LeBron and AD. But the Celtics are better. The Bucks are better. Come on, man. Miami could beat their asses. Jimmy Butler. So that's the thing. Everybody has a role in basketball. Basketball is a team game. If you're a good shooter, you're probably not going to be good at rebounding. If you're good at rebounding, you're probably not going to be good at shooting. It just is what it is. Nobody's going to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect game and a perfect player. And LeBron tries to do absolutely everything. He tries to do too much. If he was willing to maybe sacrifice a few points and a few assists and maybe a few shots with Cleveland and let Kyrie be the primary ball handler and really develop more into a forward type player, they could have won so many rings, bro. They could have won so many rings if he's just willing to adjust his game a little bit. They probably would have been won more games if they would have let D-Wade be the primary ball handler with Miami, which they probably should have. LeBron should have learned how to play off the ball and be able to shoot, spot, post, set a screen for Wade, roll to the rim, and finish as the best finisher you are. That is what you are great at, is finishing at the rim and completing and dunking and driving. But they just take it one step further with him. Instead of him driving off the ball, he got to have the ball in his hands. The ball in his hands. The ball in his hands. But outside of like Magic, he's the only person to ever play like this, really. And the thing was, Magic really excelled at his role and was looking to get assists, looking to set up assists. And the way he played was completely different than the way LeBron James plays the game. Magic didn't care about points. He took the best shot. You got James Worley coming down. You got Kareem cutting to the rim, bro. People trailing, sitting out there on the three-point line. Blang, blang, blang. Magic just picked this. That's why it's Showtime, bro. Showtime Lakers. And LeBron will never live up to that legacy. LeBron won't even live up to a Tim Duncan legacy. He won't even live up to a Kobe Bryant legacy. Hell, he doesn't even live up to a D-Wade legacy to me. He definitely doesn't live up to a Jordan legacy to me. I'd say I'd take Walt Chamberlain all-time over LeBron. I'd take Shaq all-time over LeBron. I'd take probably Larry Bird all-time over LeBron. I might even take Kevin Durant all-time over LeBron. Kevin Durant wants to put himself in the conversation. And I honestly, if you really look at it, I might start putting Kevin Durant in that conversation. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much because he's a flip-flopper and a team flopper and a ring chaser too, like LeBron. But he's way more efficient than LeBron. I'll tell you that much. And to me, basketball is about efficiency. It's not about putting up all these numbers. It's about accolades. Defensive Player of the Year, all teams, first team, second teams, all defense, all second team defense, MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan played half of the career of LeBron and has so many more accolades than LeBron. It's ridiculous. And he did it with his franchise and built it in his city. LeBron fucking hoed himself out to every city and every franchise there was. Whoever would just basically bend the knee to whatever he wanted. And I got news for you. The Lakers ain't going to win no championship anytime soon, LeBron. And, they should get rid of him. What, are they going to bring LeBron James in there? Is he going to finish out his career in L.A.? I mean, that would be the smart thing to do. Instead of being total sellout. I mean, there's really no excuses why they can't win it. So what? Is it time to win a championship, or is it time for you to go, LeBron? Because to me, you got no excuses. You want to blame everybody else. You got Anthony Davis. You got Austin Reeves, who's a solid-ass point guard. You got, or two guard, three. You can play two or the three. D'Angelo Russell could play the one or the two. I mean, you got talent all around you, man. You ain't got no excuses not to get this chip. What's your excuse going to be? Jokic, better than you. Probably going to make a better legacy than you. Luka Doncic gets a couple fucking rings, bro. He's more efficient and is putting up better. Come on, man. LeBron, your shit's dead, dude, because there ain't no defense. So the GOAT you couldn't play in Jordan's era. You couldn't play in Chamberlain's era. You couldn't play in Magic's era, bro. You could. You'd get ran by the Showtime Lakers. Ran right off the court. It's like you sit at load management. when you're about to play the Celtics. You can't go out there and give the NBA the game and the matchup they want. The Celtics versus the Lakers, the best rivalry in the NBA. And you're telling me you're superstar bum-ass divas sitting on the sidelines and then they still end up winning? Shit, LeBron's a clown, dude.